My name is J.G. Hertzler. I'm from America, and I'm an actor.
You're acting on what show?
Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
And your role is?
General Martok. I play a Klingon.
Yes, as a Klingon, you've got quite a lot of makeup on.
Yeah.
Does it take long to put that on?
Oh, it takes hours. It takes 3 hours. I get there about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I leave my house about 3 o'clock in the morning, and it takes 3 hours for my makeup.
You get this makeup actually over your eye. Was it hard adapting to that?
It's only hard if somebody stands. I can't see past here once the makeup is on. I can't see my hand right now. But when I get to here, I can see somebody. But people stay here, and when I move sideways, they go sending them off into the atmosphere, you know, because I'm big.
Do you speak Klingon?
Only as much as I need for the show. Like I had to learn a few songs like the Klingons' Warriors Anthem, you know. Koi kelas pu klot koi pupe pu yakba makba jeshuvi se mox tu me ub bein mazagbo hu. Yeah, this is good. That's kind of this is the Klingon Warriors Anthem. So I have to if I have to memorize something for the show, I learn it, but I don't learn the language otherwise.
What do Klingon warriors do in their spare time, and what do their kids do?
What do their kids do? I imagine their kids spend most of the time training to be warriors, but in my spare time as a Klingon, I basically sit in my room down there waiting for the next piece of paperwork to come by that I can fold up into a Klingon bird of prey and fly out the doorway. What do I do in my spare time? I don't have any spare time. Klingons have no spare time. We have no spare time. So I got to flash back to a Klingon episode, yeah.
How did you get to be an actor?
I played football through college. Played outside linebacker. You know what an outside linebacker is in American football?
No, I'm sorry, I don't know the rules.
An outside linebacker does this, you know. It does that kind of. That's what an outside linebacker does. Yeah. And you hit and that's the way a Klingon is, you see. That's why I became a Klingon, because I could just hit that thing like this and take care of it. This is what we do.
Yeah, I see. Outside linebackers and Klingons refurnish the rooms.
Yes. Yes.
Your profile says you're also a director. What did you direct so far?
I've directed many a lot of Shakespeare in the theater. Coriolanus, the Scottish play. We never refer to a particular play in Shakespeare as the name of that show.
What did you act so far?
I've done a lot of TV shows, a lot of episodics.
Movies?
Only a few movies. And Justice for All was an old movie with, I had a scene with Al Pacino. And I just did one called Prophecy 2 with Christopher Walken and Jennifer Beals. I don't know if you've seen that. It's probably not over here yet. But a lot of television and a lot of theater over 25 years. So mostly the stage and mostly television. Zorro, Quantum Leap, Seinfeld, Dr. Quinn. Various shows in Hollywood, you know, episodics. We call them episodics.
Will you do more movies in the future?
I don't know. I do a lot of writing. Yeah, I'm over here in Germany. Part of my reason for being here was to look at locations here in Germany as possible locations for independent film, because I'm writing a few films, and one of them, one of the ones I'm adapting takes place in Europe, and I just wanted to look at Germany to see the possibilities.
2 last questions. Yeah. Please tell us about that disease you're trying to work against.
Scleroderma. Scleroderma is it literally means sclera, which means hardening, and derma, which means skin. It's hardening of the skin. My father died of scleroderma, and so it's a disease they don't know the cure for it. And this was 23 years ago that my father died of the disease, and when I became Martok, finally I got a forum that I could actually raise money in a large way for the foundation in Santa Barbara, and it's the foundation for finding a cure for scleroderma, and I'm very personally involved in it.
Now the last question: would you recommend to anyone to go into showbiz and to become an actor, or director, or screenwriter like you?
Yeah, I recommend it to anybody who has the drive and the persistence to do it. If you have the talent. To be an actor, you have to have something uniquely interesting about your face, about your stature. But as a writer, yes, I recommend if you have the desire to write, start writing and start you know, shooting your own films. Absolutely. If you feel passionately about something, go for it. Absolutely. Write it down and shoot it. And you have the damn camera right there so that you have no excuse not to. You guys are doing it. This is the right thing to be doing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, that was the interview. Thank you very much. And
thank you, Carl.
yes, hope to see you at the Oscars.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Gut rauf. Klaus Telephone.
Qapla.
Qapla.